What should you do right now is the question we are asking the cards today. We have two groups, two archangels to choose from. Here we have group number one, Archangel number one, Jezalel. And then here we have group number two, Archangel number two, Anenkel. I will include the timestamps for both of these groups in the description and in the comment section. So take a moment, make your selections now, and then fast forward to your group. Welcome, group number one. You picked the very powerful Jezalel. This is the archangel of inspiring ideals. There's a sense here with this card of you needing to look to inspire others and singing their praises. Do not be afraid of speaking out your truth. Let people know that you appreciate their place in your life, and rewards will come to you, says this archangel to you. Now, we also do have some other cards here to talk about. We'll start with some more archangels. We have here Archangel Cherubim, and this archangel says, look to the stars, accept keys and codes of stellar wisdom. So you are going to be receiving synchronistic messages moving forward, and you are being asked to act on these messages. Intuitively, you're going to know what these are. A lot of times we receive messages, we receive synchronicities, but we just tell ourselves, no, I'm wrong. We second guess ourselves. We say, I'll just wait and see. I'm not going to act on this information. You're being told at this time to act. Act on what you feel, act on what you see, act on what you intuitively are perceiving. Then we move on to Archangel Samael. This one has an interesting message. This one reads, choose harmonious responses, act with wisdom and grace. And so with this archangel, this is for those of you that are essentially going through a tough time. Maybe there's some kind of chaos in your family. Maybe there's some drama. You're being asked to choose harmonious responses to these situations so that you can rise above and be victorious in this. Act with wisdom and be gracious with your movements. Now, we have the tarot here. We have 3 tarot cards, and right at the center of these tarot cards, we've got the card of the Lovers. This is the card, the Two of Water is the Two of Cups in the tarot. This talks of partnerships, commitments, and reconciliation. So there's a message here for those of you that have maybe someone in mind. There's a sense here of maybe an ex-partner or someone coming back. There's a sense here of just reconciling some kind of relationship or, wound that or division that has come in this relationship. 2 people coming together. Now, you are also being told to take it slow with this partnership, with this relationship, because you did get the 8 of Fire, but the card came out reversed, right? And so reversed, we have the negative meaning, which would be speed, activity, multitasking, meaning slow, meaning non-activity, meaning to focus on one thing at a time, right? So what we have with the 8 of Fire is a sense here of being patient. Be patient with this relationship. Be patient with yourself. Don't overgive. Don't overindulge. Be secure in your knowing, but above all, wait for these messages, wait for these synchronicities that are going to be coming afforded to you by this Archangel Cherubim. And then also the final tarot card is the Queen of Water. What a powerful queen. We have here the card of someone who's loving, giving, and very important, psychic. This is the energy that you are being asked to bring into your space. Here we have what appears to be a therapist, a psychologist, but more than that, she is this spiritual guru. She is this person who understands and perceives more than what is present. And so you are being asked to give into the energy of this queen. You're being asked to be like her. This keyword there, psychic. We're all psychics. And you are going to be receiving a lot of psychic messages. Make sure that you are acting on those messages. Make sure that you are being active in that role. Make sure that you're being patient with this partnership, with this relationship. Do not overgive. Do not overstep. Just don't overshare. And just, try and take it slow, one step at a time, and let things be revealed to you in due time. That is what I see here for you, group number one. Welcome, group number 2. You picked Archangel Anenkel. This is the Archangel of Beauty. This is the angel who is essentially the grace of God and asks that you do what is most beautiful at this time. create what is most harmonious and love what you do. If you are struggling, this card shows that you must rather turn your hand to something that you love. Doing what is good, not what appears necessary, is essentially what this archangel would like for you to do. Now, we have two other archangels showing up here with messages, and we have tarot as well. But we're going to go ahead and start with these archangels. We start with Archangel Azrael. And Archangel Azrael says that it is time to let go and it's time to prepare for change. So this is a very, very interesting message here, right? In order for you to get the change that you want, you have to let go of something, okay? Now we move on to Archangel Bobke. And Bobke says that it is time to fly. Listen to your intuition. Very interesting message. I think that both of these messages are aligned. You have to let go of something. You have to prepare for a change that is coming. This change is going to just touch every area of your life. Could be relationships, could be career, could be finances. But ultimately, you are going to fly. You're going to soar above the rest, but you have to listen to your intuition and act on those intuitive messages. You know, same thing happened with Group 1. I feel like a lot of us, we receive messages intuitively, we receive synchronistic messages, but we don't act on them because we doubt ourselves, we doubt our abilities, we don't want to fail. And so that doubt leads us to inactivity, it leads to ensnarement. And so it is time to fly. It's not a time for you to just sit there and not do anything. It's time for some change. And why? Well, let's take a look at the tarot cards. We've got the Nine of Water showing up here. This is the card of wishes, dreams, and happiness. The card was upright. So what we have here is someone who's finally able to give into the energy of the success that they want. Someone who's essentially getting exactly what they wished for. Very interesting card. This is just the ultimate form of happiness. You know, we have the hand of God showing up as well with the feather. There was an illumination that comes here. These are the messages and the synchronistic messages that you're going to be receiving from the universe. Make sure that you're acting on them. Make sure that you're speaking your truth. Notice how the feather and the light fall very close to the throat. So it's a message of speaking for what you want, not letting anyone quiet you or silence you. You have dreams, you have wishes, and it's time to pursue those things, okay? Now, we have a very interesting card showing up here. This is actually the devil. And the devil, you know, in this rendition, we have the devil in his purest form, more than likely, you know, when he was a brimming angel. But there's a sense here with the devil of illusions, dependency, and materialism. The devil did come out reversed. So there's a sense here of someone trying to buy you. There's a sense here of being too materialistic. If this is you, if you are someone who's too materialistic, if you're making choices in your life because, oh, you know, it looks good, or I want to afford this, I want to own that, you are playing the game of life wrong at this time. You are ensnaring yourself. You're putting yourself in a cage. And so what's going to end up happening is someone is going to sell you an illusion, and that you're going to believe the illusion and you're going to be dependent on them. But really what they're trying to do is they're trying to put you in a cage. And so what this devil card is trying to tell you is to let go of your ego, let go of the materialism, let go of the energy of being dependent on someone else, and free yourself, right? And it's funny that we have a bird symbolism here of free when we essentially got Archangel Bobke talking about flying, right? And we see all of the birds around. There's definitely a lot of symbolism around birds and flying free. So this could very well be someone who's trying to ensnare you or entrap you with something. You know, it could even be marriage. You know, sometimes certain people, they want to be in a marriage because they want to enslave you. They want to trap you. They want to keep you in a certain energy. And so they're willing to sell you the illusion. Be very careful with certain energies. Be very careful with certain people and what their intent are. Don't be dependent on anyone. Be dependent on yourself. Why? Well, you are the beautiful, beautiful Empress. My goodness, right? The Empress is abundant. The Empress is creative. The Empress knows when to take action, what to do, when not to do it. You are the ultimate symbol of beauty. You are the prize, group number 2. That is who the Empress is. Now, a lot of you maybe potentially, you're giving away this beautiful energy, this abundant energy for this materialism that someone is spunning, that someone is trying to give you, which is actually no success or nothing truly beautiful to behold. The most beautiful thing is you, your freedom, your creative energy, the ability to expand into territories that you haven't expanded into. There's a sense here of taking action when it comes to your dreams, your ambitions, your wishes, right? That is what's truly going to make you happy. Materialism and snaremans are not going to make you happy. That is an illusion. So bring the energy of the Empress in your life, embody the energy of this beautiful major arcana for true optimal success.